So I'm going to show you how to make a Google Cloud assignment. So I am in my course right here, and in the course I'm going to go ahead and click on assignments on the left, and once I click on assignments I am going to create a new assignment. Now for this assignment I'm going to give it a name, and I could go ahead and type in my description and any other details that I would need in here explaining to students what they need to do this awesome assignment. And then if I scroll down, there is the ability to, again, give it points, make sure I choose a category. But I'm going to go ahead and choose submission type, and I want this to be an external tool. And I am going to use what is called a Google Cloud assignment. So external tool, and I'm going to click find to choose an external tool. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to choose Google Drive Cloud Assignment, not Google Assignments LTI. When I choose that, it's going to ask me to choose the assignment that I have created. So the way this assignment works is this will start with a template. So it chooses something that's in your drive, and once you have that file in your drive, it'll attach it and make a copy for every single student to be able to open up. So here's my document right here that I'm going to use as a template. So this is a Google Doc. I'm going to go ahead and click on it and then click Submit. Now from here, I need to make sure I click Select one more time. I cannot just X that window out. I have to hit Select for it to apply. I can scroll down and choose how many attempts, choose who to assign it to, due dates, and so on. And then when I'm done, I'm going to tell it to save and publish. So this is my Google Amazing Assignment. Let's take a look at what a student sees. So I'm a student, and I'm going to open up the Student Canvas app. And when I open it up, I'll see all my courses listed. And I'm going to go ahead and tap on my Mr. Wagner's course. Now from here, I'm going to see if I have any assignments due. So if I go ahead and tap on Assignments, this will show me any assignments that are coming up. Now over here on the left, there's an assignment here that's actually due tomorrow called the Amazing Assignment. For this amazing assignment, it gives me all my descriptions of what it is I need to do here, but in order to complete it, there's an option at the bottom that says Launch External Tool. That's what I want. When I tap Launch External Tool, it's going to open up a Google Doc that is already created for me by my teacher for me to be able to edit. Now, I need to make sure I'm logged into my Google account, so I need to make sure I've authorized it if I haven't done this already. So when it opens, I'm going to see the exact template that my teacher left for me to be able to complete. So here it is right here. I could simply click and tap down here in the assignment, but what I'm actually going to have you do instead is up here in the upper left-hand corner, there is the assignment title. This is called the Amazing Sample Assignment. That's what I want to click on. So when I tap on that blue link at the top, what it's going to do is it's going to open it up in the Google Docs app. So this is a doc, it's going to open in the Docs app. If it was a sheet, it would open in the Sheets app, etc., etc., etc. So here is my Amazing Sample Assignment. All right, and now to be able to edit it, I would simply tap the pencil in the bottom right-hand corner, and I would go ahead and complete this assignment. So I'd go through, I'd enter my text, I would do whatever I'm going to do to fill out that assignment exactly following the teacher's directions. Now, here's the tricky part. When I'm done and I'm finished with this assignment, very important, in the upper left-hand corner, there is a blue check mark. So when I'm finished, all I have to do is tap that check mark. Now, once I've done that, I'm going to go back to my Canvas app. So I could double-click the home button and tap on Canvas, or in the very upper left-hand corner, you'll see the word Student. And if I tap on that word Student, since that's the last app I was just in, it'll actually take me back to that last app. So here I am. Now that I'm back in the Student app, I'm going to go ahead and simply tap Submit. Now once I've done that, I can tap Done, and I have submitted this document. Now, in my assignment, it doesn't show that I've submitted it here, but if I simply tap and drag to pull down, it will show me, yes, it was successfully submitted. Your submission is now waiting to be graded. So that's all there is to opening, filling out, and submitting a Google assignment. So now I see on my to-do list that a student has submitted that assignment and it's ready for me to grade. So I could open this up either in my web browser or on my iPad. And when I simply open it up, it will show me all of the students that have submitted it. I could go up here and I could filter by different courses if I need to. I have all my annotation tools available to me no matter which device I'm using. I can use the Apple Pencil if I'm using my iPad. And I can go and simply do some editing and some commenting and all of that stuff in here. So I can simply go in here and I would say, wow, this was amazing right here. Choose my highlighter tool and click it drag to highlight some text and maybe add a comment and say, this was awesome. And then I could go ahead and give them a score. And I would go ahead and simply choose to either type in a comment, or I could attach a rubric or a file to that if I wanted to. Or I could hit the record button and record my own comment using the media record tools. So I could use microphone, webcam, and record my feedback that way. Or I could even hit this speech to text tool and say, man, that was an amazing assignment. Or I could even use this speech to text tool and say, man, that was one amazing assignment! Exclamation point. I have never seen a dog that cute, period. I stop it. I could go back and tweak it. And I'll go ahead and hit submit. So when I turn on my iPad, I see I have some notifications from Canvas. And so if I went ahead and tapped on the notifications, I could read what those are. So I see maybe 1 minute ago, an annotation has been made to my submitted document and a comment has been made to that document. So I could either tap on that notification to take me right to it to see what it is, or I could simply go back into that Canvas app. And if I pull down to reload or refresh, I can see, yep, there's my Mr. Wagner's course. I could see all those notifications down here to see what things were done and submitted. So if I needed to see, hey, there were some things created or some things that were submitted. But if I go back to my dashboard, tap on my course, and go to my assignments, I will see that, hey, this amazing assignment has been submitted or has been graded, and I got 100%. Now, if I wanted to see what comments and things were left, I can do it a couple different ways. I can either go to Submission and Rubric here and tap. And this will open it up right here in this window. I can see anything that was highlighted. If I tap on those highlights, there may be a comment or something attached that I could read. Oh, this was awesome. And so, wow, that's great. I'm going to say thanks. And hit send to send that back. And hit done. And then I could even go and look at all the comments that I have in my file by simply tapping down here under comments and see all of the comments that were left directly to that file. So any other files that were listed will show up there, and if there was a rubric used to grade it, that's where you'll find it. Now another option is I could also launch the external tool in here. This will open it up exactly the way it was in Canvas, so maybe I need to do some more submissions to it. Maybe I would simply tap on that link again, just like I did the last time. And then once I tap to open up that assignment, it's going to launch it back in that Google Docs app. And then once it opens again, I could simply go ahead, tap my pencil, and make my edits and changes, whatever it is I needed to do. And then once I have made those changes, then I could simply hit the blue check mark again. And then again, student arrow in the upper left-hand corner, hit submit again, and it will resubmit that assignment. So if my teacher tells me, hey, I want this to be submitted again, you need to make some changes and send this to me again, I can do that, hit done, and so now that submission has been resubmitted.